Welcome back to Factorio, Seablock TSM, episode number 332. I've done a tiny bit between episodes, mainly chasing up on that mineral water. There is still some left. I also found I had an issue over here with the biter breeding program, so I've added in 50 logistic robots to try and speed it up, and I put in some extra recharge for the bots. And I changed over here, so it's not using this at all. In fact, I'm not actually sure what I use this for now at all. This generated sort of crushed whatever it is. These are now all using the crystal dust from over this side, because otherwise this side was getting congested by the crystal dust. As you can see, there's an awful lot of it. But as you can see right now, everything seems to be running fairly smoothly, so that's good. We had blue circuits is actually run. If we look at the demand right at the moment, it's down to just one, but then it stopped again, and it stopped again because of titanium, and titanium has stopped because of the usual suspect, nickel, and nickel stopped because this actually got full. In the short time that we've been waiting for this to waiting to get back to this, it's completely filled up. So that's the geodes. So there's plenty more geodes that still need to be dealt with. What I think I'll do is we'll head to the geodes now, and we'll treat that as priority in terms of activating to at least keep clearing geodes. The actual processing of them perhaps isn't as high a priority as just simply moving geodes so that the areas where they're at can continue to function, shall we say. I mean, obviously we need to do something about it, because if we don't, we're left with just a huge stockpile of the geodes. Oh, this seems to have slowed down. Very little sulfuric wastewater. I wonder, I'm getting distracted again, I know. You don't seem to be running for some reason. You can't yes, you can't, can you? That would help. And now you can't evacuate your oxygen. Interesting. And that doesn't need to be that big. It should divert, and we don't need these. We really don't need warehouses there. We can just send that straight down to this warehouse. Why not? But what actually has happened? There's no sulfuric wastewater in here. Why? Oh, we've got maximum sulfuric acid. Isn't that more the requirement? Maximum mineralized water. Mineral sludge is maxed out. Maybe it was because the mineral sludge was actually maxed out. Don't actually know where we're at with our mineral sludge. So according to that, we don't actually need more. Probably because this is more or less off. Which isn't ideal. I need it to be on. Okay. Even more reason to finally sort out our geodes. Oh boy. That's full of mud now. Okay. There's clearly some things in this that are going to continue to cause me a level of stress. Now, what I want to do is only if this exceeds a certain amount. I need an arithmetic, maybe. Input each plus 0 output Z. $153K, so this will be Z greater than 150K, say. And we will have some that go the other way. Which will be Z less than, say, 140. And I'll need something similar over here. Why is that not working? Fine. Why is this? Oh, that's an arithmetic, and this is a conditional, right? That's better. So that should enable this to keep going, which is what we want. Now, as far as processing this goes, part of the reason I was trying to get that mineralized water sorted is so that I could just jump a step and process this all into, well, I mean, if I go to these things, you can either turn it directly into crystal slurry or crystal dust and crushed stone, and then you turn the crystal dust into crystal slurry. which you then get the mineral sludge from. And in the process of doing that, you get the crushed stone. Which you can turn into mineralized water. And I guess we probably have to do that, but I was trying to avoid that step, basically. Alright, fine. So we need ore crushers. Do I have any? What's that? Flotation cell. Ore crusher 3. Fine, let's see if I can just add them in. Ore crusher 3. I think we're going to need a few of these. Maybe I'll get 24, so that's 4 per geode type. Let's head to the make everything. Map. Okay, over there. I've got 14. It's not a bad start, but now we're waiting on them getting built. Yeah, it's a little bit slow, so I'm going to head off. Let's build out what we can, come back. Usual story. So, for example, I actually want you drop there, you pick up from there. That's what I wanted, yes. Now, ore crushers. Beautiful. So, we'll have to use something like this, where you can be the crushed stone, which is that one. And you can be crystal dust. Crystal dust. near. Drop near. Drop near. So that sort of thing. So we need this kind of 6 times over, actually. Okay, let's sort this out first. What's the point of copying it if it doesn't copy the thingy? Cyan Geode, pick up from there, drop there. That is all completely wrong. No, it's not. It's completely correct. You're completely wrong. You need to be that one. That's better, except of course we need to change all of this. Yep. Change the recipe to light green. Now, I would like a mirror of this blueprint, please. Not happening. Okay. Oh, I guess we can probably do that ourselves anyway. Ooh, are we out of these? We could be. You drop there, do that. You pick up from there, go there. Change recipe to yellow. And then we want all of that. And then finally blue, which seems to be getting some level of priority. Okay, let's pop back to the make everything. Which is one more over. I don't need 24 of these things. I need about 8. But I got 15. Never mind. Yes, it's trying to build me some things right now. Wonder actually what we're missing from down here at this point. Only the advanced processing units. Okay, well that's not terrible. Pretty hard to avoid missing them right at the moment. Okay, you are yellow. You should be the purple. And you should be the blue. Okay, you should drop there and be that. And you should pick up from there and offset there. Drop there, do that. Pick up from there, go to that offset. Okay, so stone to mineralized water. We need water, and we do this in like liquefiers. Maybe I'll do that second. It might be easier just to do this bit. Sulfuric acid. How many of these am I going to need? I don't know. This is going to make 8,640 per minute until this gets uneven, which at some point it will, but 8,640. Okay. If we're using, if we're using 4s, that's 60 per minute divided by 3 times 0.8. No, that didn't work. It should be 20 divided by 0.8. $25. So you'd get 25 cycles a minute per machine that does 10. So that's 250 per machine. $8,640 divided by 250 equals 35 machines, more or less. 35 machines, assuming all these formulas are equal, which they may not be. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, what about if we just look at 4 then? 720. So that's like 3 machines. 3 liquefier 4s. And is that consistent? Of course it is. No, of course it's not. Of course it's not. That's way different. How come it's so different? Two red geodes become 1 crystal dust. That makes 3 crystal dust. Oh. Alright, so that's not going to be a great thing, is it? I don't really like especially odd splitters to try and even all this up. I think I might even just do the 3, the 9 or so that we need here. Another 9. 2, so that would be 6. 2, so that would be 6, and 2, so that would be 6. Y is red, so that's 1, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. Ah, okay. So we're going to need, say, 36 of our liquefier 4s. Those are electrolyzer. There we go, liquefier 4s. 36. Yeah, of course there's none over here. We'll have to go back to our make everything. I don't need those guys anymore. In fact, I may even just get rid of them. I need to do something about those. No room, huh? Fine, I'll put them in here. Okay, so liquefier 4s. So we'll balance the 9s with, well, the ones that produce 3 with the ones that produce 1. And see what we can do. So what's that? Liquefier 4. 13. And now we're out. That makes sense. It's kind of what we expect. Okay. So, balance them. And our liquefiers. There should be 6 of them. And you're going to do that. How are we going to make this work? Uh, it really doesn't want to work if we do it like that, does it? We have to move them back one. And then can do that. Something like that. So you need to drop far. You guys need to drop far. Like so. Well, they can't do anything because of the crushed stone. Sulfuric acid. Yes, of course. Oh, you don't have any sulfuric acid in your system. I don't really want to bring sulfuric acid in. So you are a 3 and you are the other 1. So you two need to combine. And you two need to combine. That's slightly awkward, isn't it? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I could make a point of changing this one to blue, which is probably what people who like things to look tidy would do. But I guess I don't care that much. Now this one needs to get the feed from here. So I guess we will do that. And then these two can just be like so. Now the next step, of course, is the crystal slurry. So why do I need the mineralized water? Oh, I'm using mineralized water, that's right. I'm using mineralized water. So we have to make mineralized water from stone. We're doing this in, what is the machine? Filtration Unit 2s. Filtration Unit 2s. We actually have some. How much are we creating here? $45,000 per minute. Holy smokes. $45,000 a minute. And this is 50 every 1.33 seconds. $60 seconds divided by 1.3333. 45 seconds. No, 45 per 45 iterations per minute times 50. You get rid of 2250, but you got 45,000 to get rid of. $20 machines. Okay. 20 machines. That only gets 10 down to there. And we're running out of space to get rid of this stuff. Okay. So the mineralized water would probably be easiest to come up here. Why am I copying from an irrelevant location? And that's only half enough of these. How many modules can you take? You can take 2 modules. And we have their filters to deal with. We have their filters to deal with. So what are we doing with the sulfuric wastewater? We want to recycle that, right? Doing that essentially. And then making a huge amount of acid. I might need to actually plan this out. It's getting complicated. Well, how much sulfuric wastewater would we get out of all of this? $18,000 a minute. What speed is a hydro plant? 3. What's that? That's a hydro plant 3. Speed 2. So it's basically doing 200 a second, 1200 a minute. So we need like 15 per row. Seriously? Good grief. I don't have room for all of this in a single block. Do I use this planner? Or do I shrink this up so we're not trying to process quite as much? I don't know. I want to walk away for a moment. Let's see. Has blue regained... No, it hasn't. Has titanium shown any sign of life? It is showing some signs of life. Long way short. Who's missing titanium? Nobody. No one's missing titanium. Well, what's wrong with blue circuits then? Nothing. They've just got their titanium. $5.8. Alright. I guess I do need a planner. What are we planning on then? Maybe I should reverse engineer this number here. See how much I need per row of that. Add a recipe. Sulfuric wastewater purification. Sulfuric waste that's it. Hang on. No, that's not the one that I wanted to reverse engineer. I wanted to reverse engineer this one, which is crystal slurry to mineral sludge. Crystal slurry. What? What's mineral sludge? Maybe that's what we need to do. There we go. That's the one. Now, 22500. This is per, no, 1 minute. Okay, that has given us this answer. So we need to know what we need to do to get this amount of mineralized water. Not much, it turns out. Okay. What about this one? Yes, that's what we're trying to do. $200. Why do we need sulfuric acid then? Well, I just chosen the wrong formulas. Is there a formula with no sulfuric acid? Now I'm confused. Purified water. Crystal powder. Oh, it's not crystal powder. Is it? No, it's not crystal powder. I don't think we've got an option to turn it into crystal powder either. What we have is... well, we're converting it from crystal dust. You can't go from geode to crystal powder directly, can you? Crystal powder. If we converted it using ore powderizers, it would be crystal powder. Yeah, or you could convert it using crystal powderizers. But that's not really what we want to do. These two are not right. We have to do something different. We have to do that one. And the sulfuric acid is a pain in the neck. So we have to do... Interesting, that's a way of getting lime. We have to do that, basically. And the sulfur... the sulfur comes from sulfuric wastewater. This has just confused me. It hasn't really helped that much. But I do dislike the amount of processes that I have to put all this stuff through. It looks like we only need 2 liquefier 4s to handle a row of 10. But this is supposed to be a row of 20. Liquefier 4s. Do I have any left? No, I'm going to run back to the make everything. Or is it just there? Alright, time to go. So we know we can do 20, so we want basically 4 liquefier 4s. Liquefier 4, where are they? Liquefier 3. Oh, as soon as we got here, they all got placed down here. So we've lost them all again. Okay, back we go. I suppose it will be fine in the end. Right, we got 10 now. At least all of these builds are fairly close to the make everything, so it makes this relatively easy. And we're not going to lose all of them, are we? Oh look, that's just pipe. That's safe. So if we need 2, then we could use 4, right? Liquefier 4. And you guys are going to give us mineralized water. So you're going to need some water. So we're going to need a water pump. A little bit of boom boom, that's a bit big. That's a little bit small. Where's my pump? There they are. So you need some stone now, okay. Stack filter, inserter, power. And pipe. So we now have mineralized water. Beautiful. Now that, yeah, that should be enough just for that. I don't know how I'm going to do the one in the middle. It's probably not going to be as tidy, but never mind. So, sulfuric acid. What comes out of this? We get the sulfuric wastewater, that's right. Sulfuric wastewater. There's actually a surplus of sulfuric wastewater. It only takes 3 of these, which will end up being 6. Since there's 20, right, of... Oh, they're hydro plant 1s. We'll be using 3s, so we need 4 of them. 4 of them. Okay, 4 hydro plant 3s. And you're doing that one. So you also make mineralized water. $20. So there's actually 20. There's like 21,000, and we only need 16,000. So I guess we can export excess mineralized water, which is nice. All right. Yeah. Oops. Ugh. Now, more mineralized water. Okay, I'm going to get some more pipes. I don't need those. Yes, I do, probably. Never mind. Can always add them back in. Okay. There. They may actually get in the way a little bit. I might pull them back to... there. So the mineralized water... can just flow out like so. Now the purified water, we're going to need that for the sulfur production. And also you guys have a whole bunch of sulfur you're going to be trying to get rid of. So drop near. Drop near. This is going to be right in the way. Okay, that's the purified water. Now, sulfuric acid, we've got to go through sulfur dioxide first. Oh, we are absolutely not using that. We'll use a normal chem plant 4, thank you very much. 2 and 2, that's surprisingly minimal. Surprisingly minimal. Oh, where are we going to get this oxygen from? Another bloody step. They don't like to make it simple for you, do they? And look at the massive disparity there. Alright, the oxygen. If I do the simplest recipe, 17 electrolyzers, gee. Still 7 electrolyzers. With a ton of hydrogen to burn off. Oh, and we don't have enough purified water for that. Of course we don't. Why is this thing getting bigger than Ben-Hur? I've gone over time. I think I'm going to have to extend this build into additional city blocks. I'm trying to do too much in the same city block. I don't like it, but that seems to be what the situation is. We're going to have to top this up with a bunch of additional oxygen from normal water. God, I don't like that at all because you get slag. And then I have to do something with the slag. So I have to change what this is targeting. Um, oh, we need more input there. So net input of purified water, 18,000. Why don't I target 18,000 purified water that we need? Because that's close to 30,000 and we're using 12. So yes, that makes sense. We need 18,000 purified water. Maybe instead of this one, I look for an 18,000 purified water. Which will give me saline water. Yes, that's better. Not sure I need the saline water, but that makes a lot more sense. Yes, that makes a lot more sense. You'll be totally wrong, of course. We want those hydro plants, so we need 2, which would mean we need 4, essentially, since we're only getting half of what we really need here. That probably applies to these too. What's this? Liquid? No. Yes, that's correct. That's what we are actually using. Yeah, I think we're going to leave it here and rejoin next episode where we'll pick up on this recipe. It's obviously a little bit more complicated than I was expecting. I will give you a quick summary of... come on, Helmod, get out of the way. Circuits. See if any of the circuits are causing issues. No, that's excellent. That's excellent. That's still a problem. And of course, that means this one will be a problem. Yes. Okay. So we haven't really changed much since the beginning of the episode. You're out of that one. Titanium. Is it processing at the moment? And who's waiting on titanium, if anybody? It's solely this one, so... It is making it. Where are we up to? 15k. 7.7, so 15.4k. So this should be happening very soon. I should probably put some speed up modules in here. This one must be making more than just 3 would deal with, surely. Induction furnace 2. Yeah, I probably could increase the number of casting machines or increase their speed. I guess I didn't, so I could fit this one in, but essentially... Ah, there you go. It's done. You know what I am going to do? Right in the middle of this build and right on when I need to call time. Aside from close those up and close that up. I'm going to increase the amount of titanium that we're going to build before resuming, and I'm going to think about other things. What other things? I'm not sure. Titanium, where are you? Must be sort of close. Map. One more over. Yes, so yes, we noticed that you shut off at 16k. Let's make that 32k. So it keeps on building for somewhat longer. And this means that I'm expecting blue circuits to be firing up again. Titanium is struggling to get all the way along. How many more blue circuits do we need? 11k, so it's possible even this load might be enough to get a delivery. And that would be my trigger for going, okay, we can turn on the science, even though it probably shouldn't be. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.